elections have always evolved alongside technology, whether it was pamphlets during the French Revolution or newspaper, and then radio, TV, social media, and now AI, right? Is it only misinformation or over-information that defines the shift, or what more it is to this shift? What makes the shift to AI, and especially generative AI, different from past innovations in political campaigning?
Well, the first shift that we just discussed, I think people are informed in different ways. There's a lot of misinformation, and people still think they are right. So I think that leads to a lot of polarization, and it's just difficult to agree on topics. But with generative AI, there's a new component because we can not only create information, but also other types of content like video or photo, etc. And it's, well, pretty darn easy to create a leader of a state and make him say or do things that just aren't real. And I think one shift is information, but the other shift is trust. So I think we have a decline in trust in political institutions, but also broader in democratic institutions. And in my opinion, there are a lot of political parties nowadays that know this. So there is some kind of trust crisis, but instead of finding a solution for this crisis, they throw oil on the fire. So I think a lot of political parties now realize that uncertainty and fear are two big motivators for voters to choose a specific or a particular political party. So you can also see it in the campaigning. It's like, let's make America great again, referring to that now it's not great, it used to be great, so we have to go back to that days. And in the Brexit in England, when they left the European Union, it was let's take back control. So we used to have control, now not anymore. So it's referring to the past. So we're in a case we are walking toward the future, but not with our faces towards the future, but with our backs towards the future. So, and I think generative AI with all this misleading content can throw oil on the fire, because it's really easy to create evidence that something is the reality. So we have some kind of a blurred reality. So earlier I said we have a lack of a shared reality. That's a big problem. But I think generative AI makes this problem even bigger, because it's not only a lack of a shared reality, it's also a blurred reality. So we can't really figure out what's real and what's fake anymore.